Hello everyone, jokes on you guys. I was already here all along. So no, it wasn't me and Q because I was already in the game. Anyway, Peachy, Doom, Tibby, anyone else who may be lurking in chat, how are we all doing? Hope we're doing well. Welcome in. Oh my god, for a second I thought my microphone was muted. It is not muted. That's just Peachy putting... What? Isn't it? Oh, so you see in dark mode, I couldn't see the emote. They just looked like flashing dots. So I was like, why have you sent me flashing dots? And then I had to highlight it, and then it didn't help, but I looked closer and I noticed that they were not, in fact, flashing dots. It's brown and that's hard to say. Anyway, I'm a mess today, but what else is new? You're wasting your time grinding new large-scale combo zone? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. But you know what? That's okay, because I'm not up to that yet. But that's fine. Is that what it is? Hold on, I'll look at my... Okay, looking at it from on my laptop instead of my computer, I'm a little confused. Because the whole emote is flashing the same way, but in my computer, only the eyes are flashing. Nothing else. Just the eyes. Unless, hold on. Oh no, the others are flashing too. It's just so dark I can't see it. The point is, I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm sorry. A cult? When am I gonna unlock Eureka? When I'm done with the story. When I'm done with the story. Because if I try to unlock absolutely everything, we'll be here for like 13 more years, you know? And it's a problem. I understand this. Phone, now is not the time. You're not important. Anyway, hope everyone's doing great. Bait and pot grinding. Those are things that you need for endgame content, right? I know this because it sounds like it. I don't know. It's massive. Well, see, that's the thing. Like, if it's... I know it's not... Well, I don't think it's a deep dungeon, but I know it's like that sort of like repetitive, like grindy content that you do over and over again. And I don't have time for that right now until I actually finish the MSQ, and then I can go back and do it. Which is what I intend to do. Just, you know, not for a while. But yeah. Anyway. Anyhoozle. Is there anyone in game I need to invite to the party? Westy, you here? No, I'm kidding. I have to answer that. I'm not going to call out the lurker. I didn't even know if you are lurking. I have no idea. I just see Westy's online and I'm like, squint. Anyway, let's, words. The reason I'm a bit off, by the way, guys, just as an explanation, is Pika hurt himself today and I had to take him to the vet, and I'm still like on that anxiety from that. He's okay. He's okay, by the way. He just hurt his foot a little bit, but he's fine. But it threw me off and I'm still like all over the place. So he's okay. But I'm still recovering from the shock of, oh my god, is he dying? I'm kidding. He wasn't gonna die. Like, it wasn't that bad. But, you know. Like, there was no, like, blood or anything. Like, it didn't visibly look injured. He just looked very uncomfortable. So I was like, shoot, I gotta take him to a vet on a Sunday. That was my day. And, you know, we're here. We're living. Pika's living. He's sleeping now. He's doing great. He's much better. But, yeah, I'm frazzled still, so... We're gonna move on. Don't tell me you are the one who rescued me from the flow, yes? I feel... Oh, right, that's right. We saved the... I was gonna say we saved the bird. I did save a bird. We saved the kid from the weird voidy place, I guess. And I'm still a little suspicious of him. Like, very suspicious, actually. The carrier who examined him said they could feel great power welling up from within him. So he's been summoned from the void and he's very powerful in the ways of magic. And he doesn't remember anything about himself except that he was born in the darkness molded by it and hadn't seen the light until he was merely a young boy, I guess, still. Is he Ansem? I don't know if any... I mean... You did well to make it back, Carol. Speaking of which, can you remember anything from when you felt when you were adrift in the void? A vague sensation of someone passing alongside me. Like someone else in there with him? Oh, what will I say? I didn't even read properly. If the truly a gate between worlds, it means that someone recently traveled from ours to another, or from another to ours, but that's not possible, is it? No, no, never. Why? Who would be traveling between worlds? That would be a little silly and stupid. Like, why would anyone do that? You know, there's who travels between worlds. That's ridiculous. No sense racking our brains over matters beyond our comprehension. Let's concentrate on what we can do. Find the boy a home. I feel like wherever we take him is going to be in great danger. One possibility is that you're an orphan. Let's consider the options. One possibility is your parents are dead. Suck it up. It seems unlikely. The mystical powers you possess say otherwise. If you're truly skilled in magic as they are, it stands to reason that someone trained you in the art. He just said he doesn't know if he is trained or has magic. He just, like... Whatever. Okay, so he maybe has, like, some sort of, like, wizard teacher mentor person as an option. I took the liberty of inquiring around more to seek in the Crystarium. There have been no reports of missing persons matching Taina's description. It means we have no choice but to take our search elsewhere. I know of a merchant whose travels take him far afield. Let's have a talk with him and see if he's had any helpful rumors. I'm just trying to work out if I, like, know this merchant. I probably don't. But, like, it would make sense if I did. I don't know. I don't know. Savvy merchant. I definitely don't know him. He's just some random no-named NPC. Dude overheard something the other day, just casually. He stopped over the inn at Journey's Head. You met an ailing mage. As the Kara told it, he'd been ambushed by a Sin Eater and separated from his child in the battle. No way. That would be too much of a coincidence. Watch the merchant turn around and be like, oh no, I was lying, I just thought it'd be funny. I'm actually a horrible person, secretly. Hello, concerned carer. Do you know this young boy? I heard there's a mage in your care who's lost his boy. Well, I do believe we have him right here. I fear there's been some mistake. The boy's already been found. This is him right here. Which does they look the exact same? Okay, they do not look like the exact same. Would have been really creepy if they were. What? So it wasn't my father after all? This boy with you, he too has been separated from his family. We heard a man he was looking for a son, we just hoped. It seems it wasn't meant to be. There are many people. Might I ask around to see if any of the others are my family? Is she just gonna be like, no, absolutely not? Nika, why are you chirping? You should be sleeping. How's the boy's father holding up? I'm guessing he's gonna die soon. From like the whole Sin Eater nonsense, right? He's the poor man has already departed. That's unfortunate. Child insisted upon staying by his father's side until the last. I permitted this out of respect for him, though part of me regrets the choice. None so young should suffer such horrors. Yeah. He has living relatives at the Crystarium. Well, that's at least good. We need to go find and see if Taina is alive. I mean, her father's parents? Someone who knows him. Westy, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Congrats on 4th. How are things? Find someone to watch over Taina for the time being, get back on the hunt, and gather whatever clues we can about his origins. Is there not more we can do? We're just gonna like dump him off at the first person who wants to take him in while we just scurry along and have fun. How things, Westy? So glad you're wearing the level 100 dungeon roulette. Healer didn't want to heal him onto DPS. Oof. Oof. They probably saw that you were a warrior and went, oh, you don't need healing. Bad news, it seems the two young ones got into a quarrel and Tana's up and run away. What do you mean? Boy, what did you do to Tana? Seems like I mentioned how he'd come out from one of the hollows. My dude, you said too much. Are you joking? The other boy put two and two together and figured he'd been attacked by a Sin Eater. Then I said my dad was attacked by a Sin Eater and he turned into one himself. So I asked him, what if you turned into a Sin Eater too? His face went white. He kept saying, what do you mean? What do you mean? Over and over. I just couldn't take it anymore. I was shouting at him, shut up. I bet you're turning into a Sin Eater already. No! You didn't use your Ilmvelm, but you came close. I mean... Jeez, you almost died and all your heals were on cooldown? Why would they not healing you? They're queuing as a mage, like what as a healer, like what? Hi corrosive, how are things? Also Doom, I saw you fly by. There you are, I see you there on your cute little cat. If you had a rough go at it, no one could blame me either for you feeling on edge. You still shouldn't say those sorts of things. Yeah, like, I mean, it's silly as well because White Mage is like, you barely even have to use your abilities. You use it like once in a blue moon to give a big heal, and then you're set. You use your regen, use your big heals when you get low, and then just keep DPSing the rest of the time. It's not like, you know, like, why did they not heal you? So silly. Just couldn't be bothered doing another cast time, you know, so just stab him, it's fine. That's the range one, that's right, okay. Here's how things corrosive. I don't know if I said that beforehand, so I'm saying it again now. Where were you? When I heard the climate battle, I feel... Oh yeah, that's right. He searched the other side. I'm silly. I completely forgot the plan. I just thought he ran off and did his own thing. I think he's just a little shooketh. He probably thinks he is evil. Second guessing his own reality. I was so scared, I was worried about what would become of me if I never recovered my memories. And then I started thinking, what if I ended up with that boy's father? What if it's already happening to me? The care who examined you told me as much as you suffered no wounds, you're in no more danger of turning into Sin Eater than Memelee or me. I must apologize to that boy. I should have known better than to badger him about such things, especially after what happened to his father. Yeah. Okay, everyone's just stressed. Me attacking them literally like 5 seconds ago. He was saying the same about you. You both have good hearts and you've been through more than any man would. There's no need to be ashamed about your feelings. Exactly. Teach them to express their emotions while they're young. Wait, am I gonna have a vision about him? Am I gonna have an echo? There it is. We're gonna find out who he is. Hyland came through. Wait, he had another. There was another boy. Who's that? It's your turn, Tana. Do not be disheartened by your last attempt. Even the greatest of mages have known failure. Your command of magic is the equal of my own. If Isaac can succeed, there is no reason why you cannot. Free your mind of worry and focus. See, this would be so heartwarming if, like... Wait, he trained with Nielbert? Wait, but Nielbert was like much older and became a warrior of light. So how is he a kid? Did he just disappear one day and get stuck in the void for ages? You alright? Yeah, I'm great. I learned a lot about this boy. He's very old. I remember now. I was staying there on these plains, my heart head low in shame. Then Nielbert turned to me with a smile and heartening words. So he saw that too? Nielbert, why does the name sound so familiar? I reckon we have much to discuss, but not in this place. Let's head back to the inn and see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Wait, didn't I get rid of this as my favorite mount? I didn't. Well, I did. Wait, have I even has this one? Oh no, wait, I have summoned this one before. Oh, well, whatever, it's fine. I'm just confused, guys. My brain's all over the place right now. Yep. Yep, that's it. We'll go with that. Hey, look, it's the boy. It's been a long day. And you're right, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Forgive me for reacting. I'm fine. I seem to have recovered some of my memories. Leaving to go live in the Crystarium with my relatives. Promise you'll come visit after you get your memories back. Yeah. Sorry, I just for whatever silly reason really like the Minecraft villager sound. I don't know why. Okay, this one I don't need anymore. Just trying to work out which ones I can like keep and which ones I can get rid of. Well, I don't need any earrings ever. So that's that. Hello, Sarek. Was that the level 74 question? As I saw it, first you fainted all of a sudden when you came to a portion of Tanner's memories returned. What happened out there? Yeah, I can see the past. I get visions. I can... My brain time travels, kind of. Don't question it, it makes sense. I don't know how to break this to you, lad, but your friend Nielbert that was with you that day, he's no ordinary boy. He's none other than the very man who became Phronesis, one of those warriors of light. If he was just a young child in your memories, that means what you saw took place over 100 years ago. We did the word just a coincidence, another boy with the same name, but no, judging from the formidable command of magic, we can only assume it was him.
Lizard.
Lizard. Love it. On the way back, I recalled some more about Nielbert and myself. We were taken in by a group of mages, a consortium of sorts, that were searching for a means to open up a hole to another world and were recruiting young children with high magical aptitude. Nielbert and myself were the two they chose. Huh. Yeah, why hasn't he aged? I'm thinking he went into the void pocket dimension or whatever, and then, like, the first, like, had super timey-wimey stuff happen. Why did I have to say before it went off? Because the first time it takes a while for my program to load the actual thing, and then every other time it's basically like instant. So, like, if I redeem it right now, which is a big if because my stupid Twitch is being dumb and it's not. Yeah, no, I can't. Is that lizard? Is that it there? I think this is it. It'll be instant, watch.
Lizard.
Oh, never mind, you did it instead. See, look how instant that was. That was instant. The first time just takes a bit of time, you know? My memories are slowly coming back to me in time. I may be able to help you find a way to close the hollows. I thought Tony was a victim of the scene. To think he was actually friends with the man, back when he was still a man. This can't be a coincidence. Well, he wasn't friends with the man before he was a man. He was friends with the man when he was a boy? Question mark? That means you can't jump scare me? You totally can jump scare me. There are so many ways to jump scare me, Peachy. It's crazy. But having said that, now I'm on edge thinking about the jump scares. And if I know there are jump scares coming, I typically don't get jump scared as easily. I don't want to like say definitively, but not as easily. Genuinely don't know actually if I'll do like a full stream today, by the way. I want to, but I have no idea. Watch the boy be like, this is not alright with me. Oh my god, wait, he's actually saying that? If only known you so well, I can tell you a good heart and a good head on your shoulders. I only begin to imagine the horrors you've been through, not to mention the fears and uncertainty you face even now. But I want you to promise me this, no more apologies. You're no burden to us in the least, you're a valuable member of our band. I don't know about that one, Chief. Just watch him, like, partway through our next battle, just, like, pull up some fudging massive black mage, like, power and just save our lives. Like, just randomly out of nowhere. I'm yawning too much, I'm sorry. Good news, friend. Taylor here has told me his memories are starting to come back to him. There's one recollection in particular he says he's eager to discuss with the two of us. Nilbert and I were born to members of a great consortium of mages. From our earliest years, you were tutored. Okay, you were tutored in magical arts. I thought I misread that as we were tortured in the magical arts, and I was gonna be like, excuse me? Just casually saying, oh yeah, you know, in our earliest years we were tortured, no big deal. No, not tortured, he's okay. The consortium's leaders sought to find a way to open a hole in time and space, a portal to other worlds from which they could summon forth beasts of great power. Nilbert and I were chosen to participate. Kittens, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, he probably feels so incredibly tall. Like, look at me, I'm giant and stuff. Also, Westy, tell people what mats you need. Shaking my head. Shaking my head. You're a mage, is that even possible? Yeah, sure, totally, I think so. It's probably, perhaps he speaks of void scent? Like, that makes sense to me. The child torture came later in another question. Oh, my apologies, TV, of course. Spoilers! No, I'm kidding, it's fine. Well, kind of. No spoilers. Hush. Void scent, never heard of him, but I'll take that as a yes. Mages come up with the weirdest ideas, and yeah, I don't understand. Why would they use two young boys for such a dangerous experiment? Because they're going to be sacrifices. Probably. A master set about to breed the perfect Oh. Marriages were arranged to wed the mightiest members of the consortium to another in the hopes that would bring forth children of theretofore unheard of magical aptitude, and finally they succeeded. Okay, that's messed up. That's so messed up. Even before we could speak, we were taught the complex incantations required to breach the boundaries between worlds. We practiced these spells day after day, night after night for what seemed like an eternity. At long last, we were deemed ready to attempt the summoning. So he probably never even knew his parents. They probably just used to make him and then, like, sent off on their ways and or killed. I don't know. Or are still part of the consortium. Ah, shoot, I accidentally clicked. The experiment ended in failure. The pull from beyond the rift was too strong to resist, and I was sucked into a hollow of my own creation. There I remained trapped alone in a drift in that empty void until Mimely called me back to this world. Over a century had passed. See, I thought that's what happened. May you post a link in the chat? You absolutely can. I don't know if I have to permit you because you're VIP, but I don't know if I've set up those permissions properly, so there's your permission. Oh my god, Westy, it's that Teamcraft site you spoke of. That's crazy. Oh my god, what are you making? Oh, you're getting your crafters up to max level, are you? That's so valid. Yeah. I saw the 4 sets of 7.3 and I was like, oh my god. That's so many materials too. Over 1,000 of some materials? That's insane, that's so much. Nah, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Why 4 sets? Like, don't you just need 1 for crafters and 1 for gatherers? Isn't that it? I don't know how crafting and gathering works. I just know at level 50 that's all retainers. I didn't think you could make crafter and gatherer retainers. I thought they had to be jobs. Wait, no, you can do gatherer retainers. Not crafting gear. I don't know how it works at higher levels. One set for you, one of the person that's going to craft it, one set for your friend that went and generously gathered all the materials for the 7.2 set. That makes sense. And 1 set for the crafter friend's friend. So you're getting it for like so many people, Westy. That's crazy. Yeah, that was the other thing. I was like, do your retainers really need like top tier, like, you know? That's insane. Yeah, wow. I can completely understand the set for yourself, obviously. The set to repay someone who did the whole thing for you the last patch, that makes sense. I can also understand the one person that's going to craft it all, because that's also valid. My final question, though, why for the crafter's friend's friend? Because that one's a little like, I don't get it. Can you imagine the sheer amount of hours to put in making all the pre-crafts high quality, then crafting to get, yeah, geez, see, this is why crafting is not necessarily like, I want to have crafters leveled to make stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna like max out my crafters and have them be like capable of the most top tier content. Although I say that, but the amount of money I'd be able to make on the market board if I did do that and craft things for people that are like, people really want, that would make so much gil. So much gil. That's fair, Westy. I get that. I get that. That's also fair. That's the one thing I still don't understand. If so many things, so many years have passed, why is it you've not aged even a bit? But yeah, this is true. It's only 1 extra set, but like, that's thousands more mats, right? Because if some of those were like 1,800, whatever, if you cut 25% of all of those for like an extra set less, then wouldn't you be saving so many more mats and so much more gathering and so much more like everything? I don't really know how it works. Only like 2 over 200. Octahedrite times 1,152. What do you mean? What do you mean only some are over 200? That's one of the two that are over 200 each. Yeah, no, but my point is, right? My point is it all adds up, right? Like, there's a lot of material. There's like 1,000, there's 325, there's 702. If you knock 25% off each of those materials, I'm not saying do it, obviously you're going to do it. I'm just saying, like, that's still like a huge amount of mats you could save. Like, in total, like, all up. Not, again, you can save sounds like I'm saying, don't do it for your friend. I'm just, like, surprised that, like, that's a quarter of the materials you're gathering. That's not like only an extra set. That's like a quarter of the work. I don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking too mathematically. It just seems like a lot. I don't know. I don't know. But good on you for gathering for everyone, though. That's so nice. Like, I feel like if I get to the stage where I've, like, maxed out my gatherers and stuff, gathering is, like, something I don't actually hate doing. Gathering, I don't mind. Crafting is just, like crafting is hard. Balancing quality and synthesis is hard. That's fair too, Westy. That's so fair. I'm still used to like level 50 craft like gathering where you get like 1, maybe 2, 3 at absolute best of luck in a harvest, but like that never happens. Yeah, see, that's the thing that doesn't sound fun for me. I don't want to make macros for crafting because at that point I'm not even doing the crafting myself, you know? If I'm just gonna macro a crafting rotation, for me, I'm like, I may as well just look up a website and like type in a macro for it and then just like put in my stats and have the website solve it for me. Like, the planning of them is fun. See, yeah, but I don't enjoy doing that myself. The thing I do like about crafting is like actually doing it live and reacting to like when I get like a buff on each of my abilities because the quality went up and I get like this bonus or whatever. I like doing that, and that's part of the fun. But when you put a macro in it, you're basically completely ignoring all the buffs that you're going to get because your macro just guarantees a solve 100% of the time. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just wait till you get to expert crafting. It's different from not. See, but okay, but then here's the second part of my explanation, right? Here's the second part of my explanation. I can understand and appreciate that's what I enjoy about the crafting. However, I actually just don't enjoy crafting at all. So it's like, I would much prefer to just use macros, but at that, because I don't like crafting, but it's weird, right? It's weird. So I like the fact that crafting seems like it's one of those things that you're meant to do like as it goes live, as your quality increases and decreases, you adapt your strategy and stuff. That interests me about crafting. And that's the part about crafting I find fascinating. I just happen to just not like crafting stuff. So therefore, because I don't like crafting, it's one of those things I wish I could just like, I just don't enjoy doing. But at the same time, it's like, if the entire point of crafting is skipped by just macroing it, then it seems pointless. But then you're saying, oh, but wait till you hit expert crafting where you actually do have to do the thing I find fascinating, which is fantastic, except for the fact that I don't like crafting, so it's all a moot point anyway. It's this weird cycle that sucks. I'm saying crafting's not interesting enough if you can skip it, but at the same time, when crafting gets good and you can't skip it, it's the part I don't like about crafting. The crafting system just isn't for me. That's the problem. It's not for me. At least not yet. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I do try expert crafting and find out I really like it. But if it's just like normal crafting, but like harder and more involved, it's just gonna get too much for me. Am I making sense? I feel like I'm making sense to myself, but I can understand if it sounds like I'm contradicting myself to all of you guys. Because it does sound kind of contradictory. But that's just how it is. It sucks, and I'm running out of water. It's more RNG. No, I think someone was showing me the crafting beforehand at expert level. I don't know if it was you, Westy, or if it was someone else. But like, there's not just like good quality and excellent quality, but there are all these different types of qualities and all these random things that pop up, and I'm just like, it just felt very overwhelming. Like, very overwhelming. And I already find normal crafting hard, so... And yeah, I don't know. If it's true the rift exists outside our concept of time, then it is all too possible that even seconds spent in the empty pocket could correspond to months, years, or decades in our world. I can confirm. And then the thing about it as well is it's like, if you fail it, it's not just a like, oh, try it again. It's a try it again, but also regather all your materials because you're fudged up and your materials are gone. Like, there's a punishment for doing badly. So I don't even want to learn. Like, I know there's trial synthesis. Yeah, there's practice mode and trial synthesis and stuff, right? But in expert mode, where you constantly have to adapt to the buffs and stuff, and it's meant to be harder, there's only so much practice you can do, and the rest is being RNG for whether you get like a good buffs or like not, and that could be the defining like part of whether your craft is even successful in the first place, or even has the chance to be successful. That's kind of rough, you know? I don't know. I'd rather just pay someone else to do it. But then it's like, how do I make the guild by being an expert crafter? There's a tough world out here. Opening the portal and reaching as far into the rift as we did required all of our energies to be focused in unison. Oh, so he and Neilbert were the only ones to open a rift ever. That's crazy. That's what you're for? Look. I salute you. Like, I could never. I don't think I could ever anyway. I don't know, maybe I'll get to like level 100 and find out I actually like expert crafting. Who knows? Not me, that's for certain. Oh. I have good news to share as well. I do believe I've managed to recall the incantations needed to summon and manipulate the hollows. What? Hang on. But you need both of you to do it. Oh, summoning beasts is beyond my powers, but I just might be able to seal up the hollows for Nisus and Joy summoning. Right, gotcha. That's different. Uh-oh, what up, Westy? We must take the necessary precautions before confronting Phoenicis in earnest. Let us meet outside the village to retain and contest his magic safe. You do it at work? Shouldn't you be, you know, working at work, TB? Little bit, maybe, possibly, maybe. Little bit. I was a little confused because I was like, you're not a level 100 Reaper? You have downtime? Man, I wish. One of the nodes is saying your perception isn't high enough to harvest, but you've already been harvesting today. What happened to your stats? Did you accidentally change your gear? Food buff? Food buff? You weren't using food. Wrong gear. That's something. Food buff, wrong gear. Wasn't there like a random, like, isn't there a random chance when gathering that your stats are like increased for certain nodes at some point or whatever? Tibby's like, okay, but you could be using food. Party buff? I don't know if a party buff actually like happens if you're out in the open world, or if it's like for instances and dungeons only. You can't afford food? Here, let me give you a 82 extra craft CP and 120 extra craftsmanship. Is that good? Is that good enough? Maybe you want 90 control and 86 CP. No FC buff? That's all I can offer you. I've got 2 crafting foods and they're like really low level, but like, I don't know, do you want them? Do you want them or not? Like, anyway, I'm sorry, Doom. I have to abandon the party real quick so I can do this quest. So sorry. So sorry. Alwina, how are you? Why are you hungover? Well, you don't have to answer that. How are you though? How is the hangover? Are you surviving? Okay, cool. So we summoned and dispersed the rift. Nice. I've not the strength to reach further beyond, nor keep the portal open for more than a few moments. I'll need further training before I can face... Oh no, he's here. Behind you. You're only 2 points below the minimum requirement. So anyway, Westy, do you want my food that gives you like 120 or like 86 like Craftsman? Like, it's really low, but if you're only 2 points below it... Wait, Westy, maybe none of your gear, maybe one of your gear is broken. I have gathering food too though. Maybe none of your gear is broken, but did you have gear that was like over 100%? Because doesn't that also give you like a buff if you have over 100% in your gear? I'm like, no, it doesn't. I thought it did. Does it just make it last longer? Oh, maybe I just completely misunderstood. Oh my god, those look fancy, Alwina. I don't drink, but it looks... I've always liked how they actually, like, present their drinks, because it always just looks so fancy. Okay. I thought it did, like, more than just make it last longer. I thought it was, like, a little bit of a buff, but I guess I'm just mistaken. Sucks, because I hate being mistaken. But why is he so angry? I thought they were friends. He's mad. I'm too close, I can feel it pulling me in. Oh jeez. Is Boy gonna close it or is Boy gonna jump in instead? Yeah, I know there is a pes by 100%, but I just thought it was like if it goes over, it's because like you get a buff rather than it just lasting longer. Well, that's still good though, because it means less repair costs and it lasts longer, so it's a win anyway, right? No, Yellowbeard, this is my friends, you mustn't hurt them. Oh? Yeah, exactly, Westy. So he closed one and now that one's there instead? Now's not the time, Mimily! Poor Mimily's been having so many echoes recently. Purple mango cocktail and you had 3 shots of sake on top. You crashed as soon as you got home! Yeah, I can understand that. Oh my god, it's Lamet! Wait, what's she doing? The cave is completely sealed off the tunnel behind us with no recourse but to press on without our companions. You heard her, what'll it be? I suppose it falls to us to slay the beast and collect the bounty. Perhaps you and your band would care to take the lead. You have no intention of giving up your prize. Mind you, I too made a promise to my companions. A promise I mean to keep. I told you splitting up was a bad idea. If Brandon and Render Ray were here, the second Red Spellcaster would be no match for us. Now, Silver, let's not forget who our true foe here is. Lamet, you're certain if we slay this monstrosity, the caves will cease. According to the miners, the beast was first sighted in the same day as the tremors began. It's very present, sucking the mountain dry of ether. We dwellers know the caves as well as we know our own bodies, trust me. Why does Neilbert have to be such a jerk, though? Like, actually. He sounds like a jerk. I took your ceaseless prattling as an invitation to proceed on my own. Okay, buddy. Think yourself clever, do you? You have uncommon confidence to think you can fell the beast without aid. Answer me this. Why is it you're so intent on claiming the bounty for it? This is before he joined the Warriors of Light, then. It sounds like they don't really know each other very well. Unless you have a mind to stand around until we all get crushed, we'd best keep moving on, yes. Let's say we band together until a battle here is won. Yeah, this is before he joined them. After that, I go my own way, he said, like a liar. Also, I still don't know what Silver's whole deal is, because she's not a warrior of light. At least she's not one of the other cardinal virtues. They all talk about the the 5 warriors of light, with Ardbert being their leader, and the 4 others. Your fires, Neilbert, is the coming battle. In the coming battle. Did AJ do E10N before doing the post-job quest? Yes. I have no clue what any of that means. 3, 4, 5. All enemies near point of impact. Oh, actually that one then. Wait, that cost nothing. That costs 1800, that costs 1100, and then this is just all of my MP. Because of course it is. Okay, good enough. Wait, I can use Thunder? Oh my god, Thunder's on a cast time. Oh god, it's old Thunder, guys. It's Thunder on the cast time. Why can I not use this, though, is my question. Oh, that must be a limit break. Maybe I should put that, like, elsewhere then. I move that there and chuck that there, that's good enough. Well, that's good enough. Eden isn't much to do for story. What's Eden? Wait, no, that's probably a spoiler too. Oh, wait, Eden is E10N. Guys, I've worked it out. Shadowbringer raid, sorry. Fudge. Oh my god, of course it would interrupt there. Because that hates me. I mean, look, I've been told to do the Heavensward raid, or the Heavensward trials anyway. Like, it's annoying because I want to do all the raids and all the, like, I want to do all the content before moving on because I want to get, like, the full story experience. But the problem is, like, when am I can't get a queue time. Like, no one's ever online doing things, you know what I mean? Well, aren't you a big boy? That's so funny. Oh, that's so hilarious. Ow! Rude! Actually rude. Perhaps it would have been more of a struggle than I expected. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's exactly what it is. Just a little bit of a struggle, guys. Yeah, but I don't want to do it on sync. That's the problem. No, it's so fair. I still haven't finished the main story, like, of Shadowbringers. Like, I'm doing all the role quests, and then I'm gonna turn into the guy who, like, you have to tell the thrilling tale to, where you have to do at least one, and I just decided I was gonna do all four of them. Ideally, I'd just do them in patch order. Yeah, I gotta finish this job quest, and then we're doing the main story. And, like, the rest can, like, come after that, obviously. Yeah, exactly, Tibby. Like, one step at a time, you know? Oh no, I don't like the damage vulnerability ups. Joking. Oh yeah, the blizzard will kill. See, that's what I was thinking too, right? That's pretty much what I decided a while back. Oh wait, this might not leave enough for... Wait, flare I can do with less than 1,000? This is not like the current flare. You need to have at least 1,000 MP for current flare. Oh god, we ever... Should I use Limit Break 1? Absolutely. That was a really bad time to use it. Exactly, TB. They forced me to do one. I may as well get the full story of the whole lot, you know? Hey, what are you doing over here, buddy? No! Oh my god, I failed the slide cast. That's so sad. I mean, look, I might just look up when each, like, patch released, to be honest. Like, when the words... Because ideally, I'd just do them in the order that they came out. But I don't know. And again, I might just not do them at all because I can't get a full grip for it. And that's fine. It's not fine, but, like, what can I do? Owies. Yeah, exactly, Tibby. That's usually what I try to do in games when I play them. Well, I should say in MMOs, rather. Yeah, it's the Alliance ones that are a pain. Exactly. Silver didn't exactly get in the line! Rude, to be honest. Oh shit, I should get in behind her. Oh shoot, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it? Of course I'm gonna make it. Part of me is wondering if I should have saved up for 2 limit breaks, to be honest. I didn't know we'd hit a limit break too. Maybe we wouldn't. Maybe it only gets to 1 at most. He fall. The big boy goes down. Do they use a rift to escape? No, surely not. The tremors continue, but why? He's been vanquished and its aether returned to the mountain. We were wrong. It was not the creature itself that was causing the quakes. Ah, yes, the crystal courses with nigh inconceivable power, a vast wellspring of ether accumulated over the ages. Yes, the beast was but a hungry creature drawn here by the stone, as was I. What? You had no interest in the bounty all along. The stone has been left unchecked for too long. The sheer volume of ether it houses now is so vast and overwhelming it threatens to bring the entire mountain down. For how many years have I searched for it? This precious relic that could afford me the power needed to save my friend. He was looking for Taylor all along! You mean to take the stone from this place? Then, what would happen to the mountain? The ether is not returned to the earth, is but a matter of time until the mine collapses. The miners, those who live for the mountain, countless lives would be lost. He knows what he has to do, that's why he's so angry. There's no time, what can we do? Ain't my friend. This is so sad. I didn't like the guy, but... pain, and pray forgive me. I promise you this, as long as I walk this earth, I shall never give up hope. Just want to save his friend. The stone was yours to do with as you please, and still you chose the fate of many over that of your friend. In return for your sacrifice, I'd make you an offer. Come with us and let us join you in your search for a means to save your comrade. The life of an adventurer isn't an easy one, but I dare say you strike me as a sort who might just enjoy it. What say you? We'll travel the realm together and lend our strength to whatever unfortunate souls we encounter along the way. And who knows, before you know it, we might just stumble upon a way to rescue your Tainer. But he didn't. And that sucks. Silver doesn't look like she likes this. Yeah, he got a little bit distracted with being a hero and all that. He got a little distracted with responsibilities, like, you know how it is. Pena, forgive me, I may have failed you today, but mark my words, for as long as I walk this land, I will not abandon hope. I'll find a way to bring you back to us. But today I find myself in the company of new companions, and for now I must let them my strength. It's a raid! Flash, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How are things? How's everyone? How's Final Fantasy? I hope you enjoy. Oh my god, Twitch is telling me there's an ad soon. This is actually bullying. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm a Johnny. I play a variety of games, by which I mean I've been playing nothing but Final Fantasy for the last 3 months. Don't question it. I'm near the end of Shadowbringers, and I have a bird. And there's the ad, because of course it is. I'm very sorry. How are you, Pony? I hope you're doing well. Splash, how are things? How are you? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? How was Final Fantasy? Where are you up to in the story? If you can even hear me. I'm assuming the ads are being really mean. Sucks, because I have no control over Twitch. But I hope you're doing well. I'm actually going to really quickly, I think, refill my glass of water, probably. Oh, no, I still have some left. It's not a glass, it's a bottle. What am I saying? Lost bro, hello, how are things? Are you lost? I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. I'm just... Now I'm out of water. I appreciate it, Splash. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. I would show you all my bird, but he is currently sleeping in his cage, which is very unfortunate. Mimily, are you alright? I mean, I'm kind of okay. Yeah, no, the Pika, yeah, no, he did have a little trip to the vet today as well. So, you know, he's kind of recovering. You just finished Shadowbringers? I'm near the end of Shadowbringers. Well, near the end of the main, like, Shadowbringers patch. Like, not the patches, the release. What do you guys actually call the non-patches? The actual, like, Shadowbringers freaking content. What do you call, like, the main, like, 3.0, 4.0, 5.0? The base? Yeah, the base expansion. I'm near the end of the base expansion. So, I don't know, like, whether you've finished the whole expansion, like, all the patches, or if it was just the base. I know nothing about the Nier raid. At all. Is that the raid that's a crossover with, like, Nier Automata? I know that the game has had a crossover, but I didn't think they did raids. But I'm glad you had a fun day, though, Splash. Smile from yes, thank you for not spoiling it though. Like, thank you. But sus. Yeah, I'm just gonna really quickly. I'm gonna get some more water because this is empty and I need to fill it up, and it's gonna bother me if it isn't. So I'll be back like really shortly. I promise. Okay, sorry. I'm back. Hello, how are things? Welcome back from the ads. Everyone who came in from the raid, if you got hit with the ad immediately, I'm so sorry, but welcome in. I hope you're all doing well. I'm Ajani. I've been playing nothing but Final Fantasy for the past 3 months and like one peak stream because Final Fantasy was down for maintenance. But I used to do variety. I would like to say I'm still a variety streamer, but like when you've played one game for like months on end, are you really? Back from ads. Hello, Splash. How are you? Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. How are things? How was your stream? How was the? I mean, you already said that. It's been a day. Yeah, I do a variety of 14 content. Yeah, you know, mostly the MSQ, getting distracted, not doing the MSQ, doing like 15 other things instead of the MSQ, talking to chat, realizing I have an MSQ to do, still not doing the MSQ. That's where we're at right now. Still not doing the MSQ because I'm finishing this last role quest, and then I'll do the MSQ. I did get a house. That was very fun. That was so much fun. I am so excited to like actually like do more with the house, because now that like I kind of want to like. I was talking to Westy off stream. I don't know if she's still here, but she was showing me all the different like skins and stuff for the house. Well, showing me. She basically sent me a YouTube video. And I kind of really liked the cafe one, and I kind of want to like save up the money for the cafe skin so I can apply that and then like make a tiny little like restaurant on the first floor, and then what I can do with the ground floor is I can have like my personal like stuff, so I can have my like bedroom and my like study area with all the books that I have, and like a vault, because I still want to do the idea of like a vault with like a bunch of riches that I've made from the upstairs restaurant. I just think that'd be really fun, and that's kind of what I want to do now. You know, earlier this week just finished up. Nice. Okay, so you did just finish the base Shadowbringers then. Like you're not in patch stuff yet. Or maybe you have just started patch stuff. Unless you mean you've finished the patch. Like I'm not sure which is which, but. Oh, yeah. See, I think that was something that like Tibby and, was it Tibby and Alwina? People were asking beforehand like what order, like when I should be doing the raid stuff, and I'm over here like, I don't know, I was just doing the main story. I don't know when I want to do the raids. I was just gonna skip them. I've also just like drank the entire freaking glass of orange juice I just got myself. So that's fun. That was meant to be the replacement for the water that's now currently in the fridge, like cooling down. That implies the water's hot. Getting cold. Words are hard. But yeah, I guess now I'm just gonna be starving of cold water. So that's fun. You really gave us a scare back there, clutching your head in pain with a deadly sin eater in plain sight. Let me guess, you had another one of your visions. I did. I battled a giant creature-looking thing, I guess, kind of, technically. Recommend doing Neo Alliance. That's... I've been told, I think I've had a couple of people tell me the Neo Alliance raid is good, but I think Tibby before
I am a duck!
Talking about the
I am a duck!
or something, I don't even know. Splash and Pony, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. I hope you're both doing well. Welcome in. I'm at the point now where once I start the MSQ, I don't want to stop. I already didn't want to stop for the entirety of Shadowbringers. I don't know how early it was, but like, well, actually, no. Okay, so for those of you who don't already know this, I started in 2023 and blasted through Realm Reborn. Absolutely, I loved the Realm Reborn. I know, controversial. I loved it. I loved the setups. I loved the mystery. I loved where like the setup. I really loved. And then I got like partway through Heavensward, and Heavensward I wasn't enjoying as much, which is another controversial opinion. But then I think halfway through at that point I'd been playing for 2 months and I just sort of wanted to play other games, and so I jumped to other games that were releasing and new because they were exciting, and then I just didn't go back to Final Fantasy for like 6 months. And then I did the rest of Heavensward and the beginning of Stormblood. took another break for the same reasons, and then got back in, and I have not, like, stopped playing since. Blasted through... Well, I didn't blast through Stormblood. I think I played one... I did one Final Fantasy stream a week until the end of Stormblood. And then post Stormblood, like, since I started post patches for Stormblood, I have not played another game. Like, for the past 3 months. I just haven't. I haven't done it. Because I think post Stormblood was when I, like, really fell in love with this game. Like, really did. So... Pre-Shadowbringers is amazing. Wait, pre-Shadowbringers? Oh, you mean you mean the, like, the post Stormblood, like, just before Shadowbringers? Yeah. Like, that's what... I think it was, like, the... I don't know exactly what point it was in Stormblood, but, like, I loved the post-patches way more than I did the main Stormblood story. Eden is kind of important, and it'll actually be doable. Finding 23 other people will be rough. Wait. Oh, because Eden's not an alliance raid. Eden's just an 8-man, I think. Is that what you're trying to say? 4.4, 4.5. 2 and 3 were great too. Look, I don't remember when it was. I just remember post Stormblood, like, really got me. Like, it was so good. It was so good. Eden is 8-man. Okay, that will be really easy to get, I think. I can easily get an 8-man. I can just, like, ask my own community and that'll be fine. I won't struggle with that there. It's the 24-man that I really want to... I'm working on the 24, like, man content possibility. Kind of. White take me, so that's how Neilbert and Ardbert met up. Just goes to show you that in times of crisis, even the bitterest of rivals can turn fast friends. Let's see if I have this straight. I mean, don't get me wrong, I want to do all the content in this game at some point, which means all the Alliance raids. I want to do all of them. It's just that I won't be able to do them as I'm going through the story, because I'm just never going to find it, you know? Bert and Bert. Wait, what? That's how Neilbert and Ardbert. I was like, who's the other Bert? Freaking Ardbert. Speaking of, I don't think I've seen Ardbert in any of these 4, like, role quests, which is very interesting. Suspicious. I think so. He'll probably show up at the end of, like, at the end of the MSQ, like, with all 4 of the Warriors of Lights or something. I don't even know. Whatever, we'll find out. Neilbert made it his life's mission to save Taina. Knowing that even his own energy wouldn't suffice, he went in search of a relic that could afford him the etheric power needed to reach beyond this world. He's been in all the combat flashback thing. Well, yeah, he's been in all the combat flashbacks, but what I mean is... What I meant is the Ardbert that's been talking to us, that's been appearing with his little glowy white dead but not dead self, like, he hasn't popped up yet. Like, current Ardbert, you know? Even the minds that day he found it, yet in the end, he chose to sacrifice the stone in his own cause to save the lives of the countless innocents he called the mountain home. Yeah, exactly. He's saving his energy for the more important MSQ. Like, he doesn't need to be here for this stuff. It's not important. not necessary. Why he still summons the hollows as he did so many years ago? There can be no doubting it. Even now he's become a senior, bereft of memory, reason, and any sense of his own actions. The ghastly shell of what was once Neilbert still haunts the wastelands, searching for a way to bring back his old friend. Yeah, but his old friend's here. His old friend is back. He's fine. So why is he still going around? He even saw him! I only knew him as a child, and the whole idea of seniors and warriors of light was also new to me. Even as the pieces came together, I could not truly believe Neilbert and this Phronesis were one and the same. I'm also kind of curious as to know why they have these different strange names. Like, don't tell me. I'm sure there is a very good, like, lore explanation for it. Unless the names were just given by, like, the random people who kept seeing these, like, beings and they didn't realize they were warriors of light at first. No, but surely they do know. Oh, man, I don't know. It'll be explained. I'll find out. It'll be fine. That was my friend, a friend who had been searching for me all these years. I know what I must do. I must stop Phronesis that my dear friend may finally find peace. Let's do it. In battle, I was able to push Phronesis' hollow away from Serug, if only for a short distance. With more training, I'm certain I could learn to close them up entirely. Last time the boy worked his magic, I first showed up faster than you could save Phronesis. Well, this might be a simple coincidence. The likelihood is high that casting the spell itself summoned the Sinita to us. You'd best avoid casting any similar incantations until we're prepared for the final confrontation in like 4 levels time. Stay close, devote yourself to your studies and hone your skills to whatever degree you can in the safety of the village. In the meantime, Mimely and I will redouble our training efforts as well. Should we succeed in finding a way to counteract the Hollows, it will come down to our firepower versus our foes. We must be at full strength for the battle, lest we allow victory to slip between our fingers. Hooray! Right, was that 76 or 78? That was 76, right? So I have 78 to go, and then 80. Yeah. And that'll probably be the stream. Maybe I don't get to MSQ this stream. The look in your eyes, I can see you've gained much strength since last we met. You'll be pleased to hear Tainer has managed to make steady progress in his training as well. The boy believes he's regained much of the knowledge and skill he possessed before getting sucked into that pocket of time and space. An admirable feat, considering it was not long ago he could scarcely remember his own name. And yet, there is one aspect of his training that is yet to be addressed. Put simply, he lacks experience in battle. So we're gonna throw him into the deep end! Okay. So we're gonna go into battle, but not armor rank. Can we go to Raktika, please? I want to hear Lahi again. I'll take any opportunity I can for Lahi. Let's make for Lakeland. Boo! That's not Lahi! This is so sad. You know what? I'm just gonna return to Crystarium and then travel out to Lakeland. Peachy, hello. I'm doing the level 78 quest now. So it's almost done. We've got the 78 and then the 80. And then we're on to main story. But I'll probably not do any of the main story this stream, so that next stream we'll start with main story. Lizard. Lizard. So they're going well.
Lizard.
Lizard. Love that little lizard guy. I don't even remember seeing this structure here at all. Like this whole thing. I don't remember it. Can we get down to, is something the matter? I don't know, is something the matter? How do you like my new clothes, Mimely? Not only are they stylish, why, I can just feel the power welling up from deep within me. They were a present from Serig. Isn't he the best? The first structure you see when you arrive here? Like, you mean in the first, like, entirely the very beginning of the expansion? Ask you how to begin by setting an example for the boy, showing him precisely how you conduct yourself in battle. Sure, let's go fight a thing. No, when you first arrive on this map. Well, that's where I was confused. I thought I started here, and then I walked, like, I started here, these gates. Not these ones, and then you walked in this way, didn't you? Yeah, the tree with the campfire under it is, like, over here-ish, somewhere in the middle. I don't know exactly where, but then, like, you come through, like, this way. When you first, like, actually enter this map and you go in through the Crystarium, you go in this way. You don't come in this way. Right? I swear you go in through this way. I don't remember, though. It was, like, so long ago. You know, sometime within the last 3 months. Which is long enough for me to forget everything, by the way. My memory is trash. Whoops. Oh, fudge. Wait, fudge. What's my... I've forgotten my own freaking rotation, like, so badly there. I panicked and I screwed up and I forgot which buttons I need to press. It's okay, we worked it out. Figured it out, we're fine. That was, and that, my friend Tainer, is a good example of how you fight and not forget what you're meant to do. I panicked for no reason. The sheer destructive power of your spells, the way you seamlessly weave one incantation after the next, everything. No, Tainer, it was flawed. What would you say is the most important thing I made you keep in mind when doing battle with a fearsome foe? Casting spells in proper sequence is the key. Yeah. Exactly. You don't want to just blast random spells at this point. He goes nothing, but he's just gonna go. Okay, well, he's just gonna go for it. Why is this music, this battle sound right now make me feel like he's just gonna like get himself beaten up? That's a police for random spells. You're so right. Wait, right? No, that's not curses. Just stay still so I can hit you. Oh boy. Am we just watching? Oh, brother. Resounding success. He'll need a little bit more training, I think. That didn't go nearly as well as I hoped. You're just starting to get the hang of it at the end. Was he? That'd be a simple enough task to follow Mimila's lead, but when that savage creature stared me down, I was too flustered to put what I learned into practice. Not the strength of your magic that's the issue, you simply must learn to compose yourself. Yeah. Words of wisdom, just believe in yourself. It's all in your head. That's a horrible thing to say, by the way, to someone who's having any sort of struggle. Let me try once more, the time will go better. Oh boy, I sure hope it does. Dude got beat up and he's like, I'll do it again. I will say, I get it though. When I play Black Mage, I also panic. Like, Black Mage, I just find myself... Black Mage I struggle with. I almost die as a Black Mage time and time again in like a 1v1 with a simple like mob in the world. Like, I can't do it. I don't know why Black Mage. I can do fine on Arcanist, I can do fine on Red Mage. Black Mage is just like, apparently I just die. And I don't understand what it is. It's not like Black Mage is weak. It's still like, I still do like DPS fine. I know my rotation, but like I get hit by an enemy like 3 times and suddenly I'm almost dead. Like, why? What's happening? I don't understand. Good job, boy. Please don't tell me that's the end of the level 78 quest. The way you made short work of that last critter, it's time for you to face a more worthy foe. Return to Mordsuk. Please don't tell me that's the end of the quest. That's the level 78 quest. The second last quest for this entire adventure is help boy practice his fighting. What a joke. Oh boy. I have espresso. Look who's back, and looking more imposing than ever, I might add. You'll be placed in Otainer's command of his magic has advanced by leaps and bounds. Says he's finally convinced he can hold his own against Phonesis. Please be told, don't worry. As devoted as he is to his training, I can't help but notice a sad, uneasy look in his eyes. He insists nothing, but I remain unconvinced. Perhaps you succeed in reaching out to him where I failed. Hey Taina, you seem a little bit down. Which is impressive because I'm shorter than you. That's a really bad joke. Sarah was worried that is kind of him. I assure you I'm completely fine. A bigger lie has never been said. You brought me back from beyond the rift, took me under your wing, trained me and comforted me to the point my memories and my magic have both returned. I'm finally ready to face my old friend in battle because of you. And yet there's a fear growing inside me, a fear that threatens to consume me. In my studies, I've learned much about Sin Eaters. I've learned how those who fall to the most powerful Sin Eaters, like Phronesis, become Sin Eaters themselves, doomed to live out their days as mindless, unholy abominations. If I lose my focus in battle, and you or Sereg suffer the same fate as Neobert, the only three friends I've known in this world, if I lost you all, how could I ever live with myself again? The thought shakes me to my very core. It's just a kid. We'll be there for you, buddy, don't you worry. We'll be fine. You just worry about Neobert and yourself. The task is a daunting one, but I trust in myself and in the strong and gentle friends who stand by my side. Good. Nothing would make me happier than to have Neobert find peace, but that is not the only reason I fight this battle. I must repay you and Sereg for all you've given me. Not only did the two of you bring me back to this world, you've instilled me with a newfound sense of purpose, and yet when the battle is done, you will leave this place. Why did it just get so bright all of a sudden? I must prove to you all that all three of my friends are strong enough to get by on my own. Be strong, Taina. You can do this. Yeah, let's go tell Sereg you're ready, and let's go fight Phronesis in the biggest battle of 2025, but not really at all, actually. Plan is to lure Phronesis to us by the same method as last time. We will venture to the central hills of Amber, a safe distance away from the city, and Taina will summon forth a hollow. Our chances are best if we lure Phronesis to a wide open space where we'll have complete freedom to maneuver. You've just said the Hills of Amber like 2 times in a row. Like, we're going to take them to the Hills of Amber because it's a great open space. When we go there, I think we should do it at the Hills of Amber because it's a great open space. And like, we just said this. We know, what? We know this. Look at all these quests. All these hills. Also, what do you mean like last time? I swear I've never even been at this side of the map for this quest yet. Hey guys, it's the final battle. Are you guys ready to complete the role quest? We're completing this role quest today. Unless a fire alarm goes off like in 5 seconds, I have to evacuate and then it... Like, knock on wood, but you never know. Hi, Phronesis. Yes, I knew you'd come. Well, I guess I won't be needing this anymore. Nuggies! No Moon Prism, hello Nuggies, how are you? Everyone else from Nuggies Raid, how was your stream? How are things? How are we all doing? I hope you're doing well. Were you doing more of your art stuff? How was it? We're just finishing the last Shadowbringers role quest. We're doing the mage one with Taina and Neobert, Phronesis. The story's kind of like okay, it's not the best. It's probably the weakest one so far, I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm enjoying it. Sassy Queen Caitlin, hello, how are you? Hope you're also doing well. Welcome in. Give it up, Neobert, my spells are more than
I am a duck!
And thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well today. I find it fascinating, well not fascinating, but it's kind of like intimidating. I like how none of the virtues can speak. These are my friends and I'll not let you take them. Do you hear me, Neobert? Your long nightmare now shall end this day. I will say this entire storyline's like not like for this particular role quest has not been I haven't enjoyed it. I've liked the whole Tainer, like, coming from the void and losing his memories and Neilbert wanting to save him type thing, but that's, like, such a... The rest of the entire quest line was just kind of, like, not enjoyable to me, and I feel really bad saying that. They can't. This is true, but like I don't even like. I'm not even comparing it to Lamet. I liked the others a lot. I need to get like way out of the way. I like the other ones too. It's just this one just hasn't been that good for me. I don't know. Uh-oh. Nah. I don't know what this does. Oh wait. That gives me the ability to do this. Kind of forgot about that. That's crazy. You didn't care for the rich kid one? I mean, that one was... I didn't actually mind it. Like, it wasn't amazing, but I enjoyed it. I think I had a nice, like, little story arc with him and his parents, and... I don't know, I liked it. Definitely not for everyone. You fudging would, wouldn't you? Llama is 100% the best one. It's such a shame that that was the first one I did too. Just gonna give myself a quick little heal because I'm dying. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get so rewarded with the capstone quest. I'm so looking forward to it. Uh-oh. Oh no. Well, I don't know what half the things on my screen are. I'm just kind of here suffering. Do I need to like move this away from him? Like, I don't know, like, what do I do with this? Like all of them have random little don't get anyone else. No, and that's why I really love these, like a lot. I'm so glad Red Mage can, oh god. I think I barely got into that. Me back landed once you had, and you kept saying, okay, but this part shouldn't be optional. Yeah, I mean, obviously I haven't gotten to the actual, like, important story bit from, like, the main story quest, but I feel like a lot of this stuff is, like, we're learning about the Warriors of freaking Light. Like, this stuff's important, it's necessary, you know? Yeah, the world building stuff is all, it's just, it's so necessary. Lizard. I really like Red Mage. It's so fun. Oh, that's what you do. You get them sucked into the hollows. I understand now. I understand now. Which isn't letting Peachy send messages. Wait, why not? Is it like Peachy's internet being weird, or is there like some sort of like setting in my chat that's being dumb and not letting Peachy send? Oh shoot. Oh my god, I accidentally did the wrong thing. And I'm assuming Peachy's like closed Twitch, reopened it. Has Peachy tried clearing the browser cache and like resetting like Twitch's info on the? That's so weird. I don't think it's anything on my end because I haven't seen anything like pop up in like my mod view or like anything. Yeah, I did see a DM like just now. I didn't even see it like before. I'm sorry, Peachy. I'm sorry, Peachy. I don't know what's happening. I miss you. Thank you for letting me know too, Westy. Enjoy the foraging, Nuggies. Thank you for being here and thank you for the raid. I'll see you in a bit, probably. Forgive me, Tainer. Far and wide did I travel with my companions, all the while searching for a way, any way at all, to bring you back to this world, and yet in the end it was all in vain. Though I treasured the adventures I had with Ardbert and the others, my choice that fateful day forever haunted me. What if I had run off with the stone and used its powers to rescue you as I'd always intended? What adventures might we have shared? I sunk into the depths of despair and felt myself a wretch for doing so, for by what right do I pity myself when it was I who consigned you to far more cruel and tragic a fate? Whatever pain, whatever loss I knew is nothing compared to what you suffered, what you still suffer. Abandoned by your only friend, cast adrift in the cold, dark void until the end of time. Yes, no doubt you're still out there beyond the rift, cursing my name to this very day. Oh no! That's not true, Nilbert. I'm right here. He can't hear you. He doesn't know. And yet, even if you despise me with every fibre of your being, even still, I would do anything to see you just one last time. You could curse me, revile me, rain fists and magic down upon me. It'd all be worth it just for the chance to say I'm sorry. No, this is so sad, though! But Nilbert, please stop saying those things. Even after you had your mind, your heart, your very humanity ripped from you, still for all these years you kept searching for me. How could I ever hate my best friend? Didn't you see, old friend? It was Meemly who brought me back to this world, but it was you who guided her to me. You've suffered long enough. I take care of myself now. You need worry about me no longer, so please rest peacefully. Me over here saying this questline sucked, but that ending really hurt. It makes me cry. I'm crying. I'm crying, Doom. You don't need to explain it to me. I know that Nilbert we saw was just a memory, reflection from the crystal, that my friend truly passed years and years ago. Yeah, even if those words will never reach Nilbert, simply saying them aloud gave me a measure of peace. I have no regrets today. Would you be getting back to town before any more scenarios take notice of us? Yes? Yes. After that battle, we could use a rest, and I reckon Mimily could as well. Shall we head back to Mortsuk? Yes. We go back to Mortsuk. Bouncy, bouncy. If it isn't the Woman of the Owl, I'm happy to report tales of our triumph are already spreading across like wildfire. Word has it the merchants are so grateful they intend to sweeten the bounty with a generous personal reward? I mean, I'll take it. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, Nielba has found peace and I can finally close the book on this chapter of my past. Every day I thank the gods for having brought us together. I wonder if these two are gonna like stay together. Like, is Sarah gonna adopt Tina? Now that you've made your peace with your past, what do you plan to do with your future? You and Mimily have trained me well, and I'm confident that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Perhaps I'll travel the land and see if I might use my abilities to help those in need. I think those were the words of someone trust your age. If that's truly your intention, I have something of a plan. Go with him! Do it. I need Mimily's permission. Wait, what do you need my permission? It's just a thought I had, but say we give the lion's share of the bounty to Tina. I reckon he needs it more than we do, and besides, we couldn't have won the battle without him. No, that's fair. That's okay. I'm cool with that. But of course, you owe me one. It's not easy for a boy your age to make his way in this world, and this is the least we can do. Think of it as a parting gift from your brother and sister in arms. As long as I live, I'll never forget your generosity. But of course. I have one last proposal for you if you're keen to hear it. There's this bounty hunter I know. He can hold his own with a bow, but he's always thought he could take on bigger marks if he had a skilled mage at his side. If you're looking for a partner, that is. Eric, you could not possibly mean. Of course I'm saying it, so what'll it be? Okay, he's talking about himself. But he said it so weirdly, I was like, wait, is he talking about someone else? I believe my new partner and I are off to the Crystarium. Hell yeah. We'll meet you there and we'll say goodbye and we'll shed a tear and then we'll cry. I figured I can fast travel. So when I turn this quest, I'll have like another like half an hour to like 40 minutes left of stream. But I don't want to start the I don't want to continue the main story until like next stream. So that way people know, like, I'm actually doing main story next. So I wonder if I maybe do a little bit of housing. Like, I don't have many... Wait, I have funds in my Grand Company chest. I'll just steal from my own... Not Grand Company, my free company. I'll just steal from my own free company that I'm the only one who's active on. That's fine. It's not stealing. I'm the one who put the money there. I'll just take the money back. Start the Heavenswood Trial Story. I could start the Heavenswood Trial Story, but I think I wanted to save that for like another time where I can get more people on at the same time. Like I want to actually organize that with 8 people, well, 7 other people from like the community. So I'll put that in the Discord. I'll do an announcement or whatever tonight, so that way people in the Discord know that I'm doing it, and I'll get like names and we'll get people interested, and then I'll probably like do it for Friday, so that way we can actually like pick a time for it, you know? Yeah, exactly. Make it a full stream. Yeah. He's got no end of questions, that one, but there's only so much I can teach him. The rest he'll have to learn from experience, and so I intend to do what I can to show him the world and keep him safe. Twitch, oh my god, do you like me at Peachy? Hi. Peachy, I've missed you. What was happening, Peachy? Like, was Twitch just like not sending messages? Like, what happened? The Warring Triad stuff? I have no idea what that means, dude. Like, zero clue. Can we all get welcome? Peachy's back, guys. Can we all welcome Peachy back? Don't worry about us. Between my bow and his magic. Hi, Turbo. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. Should we... I didn't realize... When were you the #1 clipper, Turbo? What clip did you make that's gotten so popular? Probably one that I'm like very familiar with and I'm just stupid. The phone app just cuts off all message up to a certain point. Every message you try to send it went blank. Ah. The phone app. Oh, the peak clip was yours. I don't know why I thought it was someone else's. Okay, no, never mind, Turbo. That all makes sense. That was a pretty good clip. I'd say that was a really good clip. I'd say it was peak. Anyway. Look, to be fair, Peachy, you can't come after me for not noticing Turbo was a #1 clipper for a long while, considering A, it was only last Friday. So it hasn't even been that long. It's been like a week and a couple of days. And B, Turbo didn't know she was VIP for over 2 months. So you can't come after me for that. Don't do that again. That joke was rubbish. No, that joke was good. You're just jealous. You're jealous. A lot of you. Every last one of you. That's still a while. Yeah, and Turbo didn't know for 2.5 months. So, like... whose fault's it really? Anyway. Speaker for the wise. That's all the role quests. It was a great joke, and also you just made the same pun, so... Yes. Hi Nuggies, welcome back. I hope your forage for snacks was successful. What I don't know what Warring Triad is. That's the other problem. Oh, the heavens were trials. Oh! See, that's funny, because TB said you could do the heavens were trial story, and then Doom, like, a few seconds later was like, you could do some of the Warring Triad stuff. So I thought there were 2 separate things! Yours is better because you said it? Wow, so it's not good because I said it, Peachy? Is that what I'm hearing? That you don't like me? Are you saying you don't like me? That's just rude. Anyway, housing stuff. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take money out of the Grand Company chest, I think. And then like just go... So, okay, yeah, I was saying this earlier because I was talking to Westy. I don't know how many of you were in chat when I said it, but I kind of want to... I don't really like this upstairs area. But what I want to do... Stealing from my fans? No, the free company chest. I'll tell you who's in the freaking free company, okay? The free company is me, Peachy, who was last here 2 days ago because Peachy, I guess, decided to stop by. Laytrue, who hasn't been on this character for 88 days, and then all these other people who... That's my retainer's name. That's because it's my other character. That's because it's my other character. I invited my other character to the free company. And my point is, these are all like other people who I invited to the free company like over a year ago when I first started the free company, and then haven't been here since. So that's kind of funny. So I'm not stealing from my fans. It's that the fans that I have that are on this server, A, don't play the game, and B, if they do play, they don't play on the server. So anyway, that's all my gil now. Never mind, I just dumped all the gil in the chest. Let you decorate? I will let you decorate, Peachy, but you need to have a character on Zervan. Wait, that's... Hold on. Hold on. Wait. It's this one. It's Peachymon. Hold on. Wait, I can actually make you decorate. Hold on. Estate holder rights? No, it's not estate holder rights. Guest access? No. Shared estate settings? Welcome Peachymon to the show. Is that what I do? Is that it, Peachy? Is that how I can make you like... Ah, okay. I'll just give you fudging. I'll just give you everything. I don't want to evict you. Evicting you would be bad. So yeah, don't ruin the place. Okay, but my vision that I had is this whole what I really because Westy sent me a video of like all the different like I know you work hard, Peach. I know it's okay. Westy sent me an image of like all the external like skins or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I can preview. No, I don't want to paint. Remodel? I don't know if I can preview any of them. I probably can't preview. But, oh, preview outdoor furnishings. That's the furnishings though. Okay, never mind. Westy showed me all the different like exterior walls and fences and like stuff. And I saw the cafe one and I really want to have the cafe one. Oh no, I already know what it was. I just wanted to see if I could show you guys, and it turns out that I can't. I really want the cafe one, and then I want to turn the upstairs into like a little cute cafe area, because I think that'd be fun. And then have the downstairs as just being my actual like home with the bed and this little study area, which I really like, and I'm never changing this because I love it. I'll make changes to it to make it like add more bookshelves or like do some other cool stuff with it. It's probably expensive. Westy was saying that the materials and stuff was like 1.5 million if she could craft it. I think that's what she was saying, it would cost her that much. But on the market board, it's like 3 to 4 or something. So it turns out I do have 1.5, but small cafe walls. Oh shoot, I could just buy it for that much. Hold on. That's for materials to unlock the recipe. So you're saying it's about 1.5 to unlock the... I'm not buying it now, no. You're saying it's 1.5 to unlock the recipe, and you want to do that because you want to actually, like, make it yourself anyway. But it's barely selling for more than that on the market board, which is crazy. You can make multiple and sell for profit. Yeah, exactly. So it's 1.5 for the recipe, but or for the materials for the recipe, but then it might cost more on top of that. Because here's the thing, right? Like, I would buy it myself if it's going to be about the same price, but I also want to help Westy out, because Westy actually wants to make the recipe to, like, so that way Westy has, like, another unlock thing, and I'm willing to do that and help her. Okay, you gather and craft yourself at no cost. Okay, well then I'm willing to give you the 1.5. So you can get the materials, you can get the recipe, and then that way you can have a new thing to sell and stuff yourself. I am willing to invest, as you so called it earlier. I will invest for you. I will do it. Probably a lot cheaper not on material. Well, that was the other thing, right? What's the 745 over there to buy? Jeez, why is it so much cheaper to buy than it is to invest in materials for the recipe? That's crazy. Housing is a pyramid scheme. And you know what? Am I about to be a victim? Apparently, on Timmy's server, it's 745k to buy, and I'm about to give Westy 1.5 mil for the same thing because I'm investing in a friend. Grab me one! Hold on a second. That's still 750,000, and if I want to help Westy, which I'm going to help Westy, guys, please. If Timmy buys it, there's no point in investing. I know there's no point in investing, but I want to help you still, somehow. You know? I don't want to just be like, well, sorry, I found a better deal elsewhere. Okay, you won't. Oh my god. You can make a different skin for me? This is true, but I don't know what other skin I would like, because I mean, well, I did like list like 15 different skins for you though, Westy, that is true. Yeah, this is true. You have 900 mil gillas, what's its value? Then you can give... Well, in that case, Tibby, you give Westy some... You give 750... Okay, here's a proposition for you guys. Proposition. I was prepared to drop 1.5 mil on Westy. Tibby, you sound like you were prepared to just drop 750 on me. What if you drop your 750 mil on Westy... on me for the thing? I then drop 700... No, wait, hold on. Reverse that. You drop 750,000. Oh, you're just going to give Westy the war mats. Okay, well, I was going to say I could, like, if we split the 50-50 costs and then we get Westy a new recipe with it. I don't know what's happening anymore. You guys decide amongst yourselves what the plan is, and then I'll just sort of kind of be here. How about that? How about that? Also, hi, Mitch. I don't know if I said hi to you. I got caught up in everything. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome in today. Timmy, can I have 14.3 million for a house? Jesus. Where she's just like, oh my god, do I have a friend who I can take money from? No, on some walls. I have nothing, Nuggies. Like, I'm actually so poor. Can you have $20 IRL? Turbo's just like, how about $20? We'll have to wait just about to start match. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. I'm just thinking... No, I mean, I don't want them. What's onsen walls? Hold on. I don't know what unsend walls are. Okay, it's not a furnishing item. I'm in Kugane anyway. I have no idea what's going on. No matching items. Cool. The hot spring. Oh. This one. So very confused. Yeah, no, I remember that one. But I saw that one in the video and I was like, that looks like your house. It is very popular. It does look nice, but it's just not my type of vibe, I guess. Anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go inside and I'm going to preview furnishing. Well, actually, I'm not going to preview. I'm just going to straight up move some things because I think I've discovered. Switch between that cafe and Florist. Florist is really nice. I do love Florist. But I'm going to have my house now downstairs. God, it feels like I have so much room here compared to even the free company apartment. Maybe there is more room in here compared to the free company apartment. There probably is. The Florist one is really cute. At least these can stay up here because it's cafe stuff. I'll take the violin down. I can just put everything on the ground for now. Laundry can go down. Wait, I'm gonna have to have. Wait, where am I gonna put a kitchen? Am I gonna? Hold on. So there's gonna be tables here, and there's gonna be like a little cute bar here. I'll have to have a downstairs kitchen. But if I have a downstairs kitchen, maybe the bar should be like here. Yeah, the bar's here, so that way people can just run downstairs to the kitchen to grab stuff. Oh, I'm seeing the vision, guys. I'm seeing the vision that I am making for myself. Move this here, because that's obviously going to be the blackboard can be like the menu. Kind of. Maybe there's a better menu, like actual menu option. I don't know. You'll have an upstairs kitchen and payment counter with product and seating area. Well, see, yeah, I was gonna have like a bar here, like a thing, and then, but I don't know about kitchen and payment counter. I don't know what objects I have, which is why I was gonna preview it later. Plus, there's more space to decorate in a small plot area. Onsen takes up half the outdoor space for you. Yeah. Sorted wardrobe. This will probably be a downstairs thing now. Would you like an upstairs seating area? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll have the bar and apparently kitchen, like, right here. And then the seating area will be, like, all around. I don't know if I want this here still. I don't really know. Oh, you mean like a balcony? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, wait, you mean, like, have a stairway up to the... Oh, no, that would be so good, though. If I have like a little bar area and then seating area up here and then there's like a little stairway that goes up and then like a second like floor like right above it, like a little balcony. That'd be so cute. The downstairs be in the back of the kitchen hidden. Well, I was thinking of like a hidden type of door. Hold on. What I need to do is I need to get into preview mode so I can have a look at some of the partitions, because I know some of these partitions are like hidden. Well, not necessarily hidden, but like there's like you can get doors or whatever, right? Obviously, this one wouldn't fit because, you know, it like doesn't merge with the side, but like, ooh. Wait, hold on. Question. Can you just put, okay, you can't just put partitions in the middle of the wall. I'd have to make my room slightly thinner if I wanted to like completely have a new type of like whatever, but. Yeah, like a trick bookshelf. Like, that would have the thing hidden, you know? You could have the... Like, yeah, I just read out the same thing twice. I want it coming, like, out like that, so there's, like, a proper, like, full thing. Or when I want it, like, more hidden. The problem is if I do a hidden one, The problem with the hidden one is it's very obvious this is a doorway. It's very obvious it's a doorway. I don't know if there are any other like hidden. I don't know if there are any others that like hide the door though. Is there no Riviera door partition? I think there wasn't. I think I went looking for it once and I couldn't find one. It's kind of annoying. Okay, wait, actually though, hold on. Having like some sort of like cool looking curtain. Obviously not the marble one because the marble one's weird, but like a cool like curtained door would be nice. Search door. Oh, okay. See, this is just poor. Final Fantasy, the door is too small for the door frame. What are you doing? Ooh. This is cool. Anyway. Because it's indoor pond, that's funny. The paper one. Paper? Oh. The problem is, right, is like, I love this, but it doesn't work with the wall. Right? Oh my god, it's an ad break already. That's crazy. There's nothing. Wait, what do you mean nothing? Isn't it hidden bookshelf? Isn't that literally? Oh, it's trick. The only one there. The thing is, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be hidden. Also, I know it's ad break time, guys. I'm just thinking. I'm doing a little think. No, maybe I should be searching counter instead of bar. Yeah. Actually, no, that's not great. Because that's not long enough or big enough. I also don't like how it doesn't mesh with the wall. Ooh. Hold on. Can I get another side for this that like matches up with... Wait, I think I want this one. Obviously, I changed the color, but uses it backwards because you don't like the eggs. This is true, but like the cabinets on this side fit more, which is the unfortunate thing, right? And this looks very unprofessional. Yeah, see, that doesn't really work for like a customer-facing thing. Like, you're right. You're so right, though. I don't like the eggs, but like, I also could I could hide them with something too, right? I could put something else there and hide them. That's also a thing I could do. And also, this is dyeable. Oh, excellent. So I could have it like really fit with the wall and with these colors. Yeah, the Oppo brown, I think. Yeah, get this in the Oppo brown and it looks really nice. Yeah, get the planters up there. Exactly. And then I move this into the corner here. That's the like the order menu. Wait, hold on. Is there like a menu? Okay, no, hold on. Let's have a look at the wall-mounted stuff. Shelves? I could definitely have some shelves, absolutely. Floating kitchen cabinet. That's expensive though, last I checked. Frames and posters, maybe. There'd be like things I could put. All the portraits I'm not gonna look at. Picture frames, mounted flower vase, botanist wall frames. I could put some phasmascapes on the wall. Wait, this is the galvanized steel Turbo, what? There's anything? Yeah, no, I will definitely. Oh, actually, it's a good idea. What's this is called Chocobo counter. How much is this on the? Can I even check in game? I probably can't. I probably have to actually like check on it, but something. Wait, can I not wishlist from here? Oh, that's crazy. There goes stuff you have to buy with PvP points. Guys, I might be doing PvP. Guys, I think I've found the one thing that can get me wanting to do PvP. I don't mean to like, you know, reveal any, I don't mean to like, you know, whatever, but... Do I want Oppo or would I want Kiko? They both fit, actually. Okay, I need to write down a list of what I want for my housing, so for the cafe. I'm gonna go through now in the last 20 minutes of stream, and I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna check it twice. I'm gonna find out who's naughty and no, I'm gonna stop with that joke before it gets even worse. Okay, what's on? Apparently, I already have a Final Fantasy XIV wish list, which is crazy. Those were all the mounts I wanted for the event. Oh, of course, my app has an update. Are you the only one that understood Turbo's reference? You must have been, because I don't get it. Where's the coffee machine? The coffee machine is in the list somewhere. Kittens. Countertop coffee service. Coffee brewer. Hand-poured coffee. Okay, well, maybe not. The point is, it's there. Okay, let's get rid of all of this stuff here. And we're now adding... This one... This one is... Okay, well... Countertop coffee service. I forget... What is this item called? Chocobo counter. Are there any other counters I might want instead? I think I actually just like that one the most. So... rustic chocobo counter. All you know is needing galvanized steel for subs. That's what you were talking. I thought. Huh? I'm so confused. Your house is still available? What do you mean your house is still available? What do you mean, Westy? Do I know about Teamcraft? Yeah, Westy is linked to Teamcraft. Yes, yes, yes. I know Teamcraft. I don't know how to use it. I haven't had a proper look at it, but I know of it. It's the only one that's specific. Okay, wait, no, Westy, you're confused. I'm confused. I don't understand. Send me the video. Yeah, send me the videos of this galvanized steel thing. I don't understand. Please. Okay, hold on. Let's have a look at what type of vibe I want in terms of like the restaurant. Well, I gotta have one of these in the VIP booth. No, I'm kidding. Gotta go to bed. Sure thing, Turbo. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Have yourself a good rest of your night. You have to run your first... Oh, you're saying that it's still available, but you can't get it because you're poor. I understand. I get some bar stools? I'm just writing down my wish list so you know I have everything there. It's a popular spot too. Garland Tools is good for wish listing. I need to have like a proper look at things, to be honest. Bar stools are expensive. Are they really? Are they? I wonder if they're craftable. Hold on. Because I could probably... Okay, they're not... Are they not... Are they just not craftable? Oh my god, they might not be craftable... 60k each on Aether. Rip. You went and gathered it. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. Like, I'm happy to craft it. And I have a, but like, I don't know what level the crafting stuff unlocks. Westy's still begging Tibby for a small loan of $1 million. Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't have to, but I chose to, and I don't regret it. Ooh, maybe add some leather sofas for seating if I want to be super fancy. Like, I'm talking like if I actually do like a balcony thing up top. When does housing lottery open? The housing lottery opens in 4 hours and 18 minutes. Ooh. That just looks nice. I just kind of like that. Okay, maybe we just stick with normal iron chairs though, because iron chairs are simple. And people will sit in iron chairs. They're just simple chairs. Ooh. This looks unique though, I don't know. Ooh. I might have like this one for like a downstairs area, or like maybe a chair off to the side that someone's using. You're too lazy to try and move it to your main? Oh my god. Yeah, the clutter chair is so nice. Oh, there's a Riviera stool, which might be better. Because that one might not cost anything. Or like, not cost as much, rather. Glade chairs. Actually, glade chairs I think I might like better than the iron chairs. They both have very different vibes. Okay, iron chairs for outdoor seating maybe, and glade chairs for indoor. Moving lots of girls is annoying. Why is moving lots of girls annoying? Westy, you're so desperate, guys. Desperate. Ooh. Glade stools. Might actually be more fitting than Riviera stools. Where did I even see the Riviera stools? Yeah, I think Glade stools are better. Glade stools are just better. Unless you can place a mannequin, then you just have the other account buy the expensive thing off a mannequin. Oh, Tibby's already like, I already said yes. Westy's so desperate, didn't even see Tibby say yes before. That's so funny. Carbuncle chairs could be really nice too for like a special area. Okay, well I think I got the shelves sorted. The shelves sorted. Ooh. Do I want a mana cupboard like behind the... Red rack? Oh my god, there are too many options. Okay, I need to actually... Kitchen cabinet. Maybe not though. Oh god, there are so many options for what I could do behind the Oh, I don't know what I want for all these cupboards behind and cabinets. Oh god, okay, I'm just gonna make a list and I'm just gonna like check them at some point. Okay. Mana cupboard. I did like the bread rack because that could be kind of funny. But it's not a bakery, but like whatever. Kitchen cabinet. E-cabinet. Too many options, I don't know what to do. Maybe I have like a whole row of just like at the somewhere. Wait, if I have a stairs going up, I can have the whole row of things at the back here, and then I can just have multiple different cabinets. Guys, I'm really bad at figuring this out. Obviously not all of these are gonna work. I have to pick and choose which ones. Okay, Westy, what up? Okay, well, we'll deal with the beds later. I can deal with my beds my rest of the time. Sure, Westy. Not now, though, but I will. Either after stream or before, like, right before I finish stream, whichever one you would prefer. But I kind of just really want to, like, get through all this stuff now. Oh, I need lighting, too. I didn't even think of lighting. I don't even like any of these lights. I guess I just have to use, like, the wall lights? Okay, well, I definitely want to have plants. For sure. Of some sort. Bathing. Yeah, we're not going to need any of that. We don't bathe here. That's a joke. I promise, guys, it's a joke. I think I want some verdant pillars, maybe? I mean, I could do, like, really a lot of pillars. I don't know about ivy if it will fit. Maybe log pillars? I'm just going through like a whole list of this, right? To be honest. I could do like a cute little waterfall thing as well, maybe, depending on how much space I have left. There was a restaurant I went to like quite often as a kid with like my parents, because my sister and I both loved this restaurant, and it was like an all you can eat restaurant, so it was like good value for money as well, like back when we were kids. And there used to be this giant tree, and it would like talk, like there'd be like a speaker set up or whatever, and the tree would have a face and it would talk, and there'd be like all sorts of animals around this tree. It was very beautiful, and there was like a waterfall near it as well. And we called it the Talking Tree Restaurant. And it was just like the sound of like the water, like this, just like as you're eating food. And then the tree would just speak randomly, like sometimes. Yeah, it was a Rainforest Cafe. That's exactly it. I couldn't remember the name of it, but it was a Rainforest Cafe, and it was amazing, and I loved it, and it was one of my favorite places. And I think I kind of want to do a similar vibe here. Like, have a section of the place. Maybe, like, one of the corners or something. Like, maybe here. Where there's, like, the waterfall, and then there's, like, maybe a big tree here. And then the seating can be around, like, more this side and then upstairs. We have the counter here. Maybe like a small little table here, but like it's mostly the tree. And like this is the tree side. That could be really cool, actually. Oh my god, I'm writing that down. It wasn't a Rainforest Cafe, it was more like an actual restaurant. But it still stands. And I kind of really like that idea, actually. I want to make a Rainforest Cafe. Ooh, I think a lattice planter partition would be nice. Just clip it instead of writing. It's a chain. Oh no, this wasn't part of a chain. I don't think. I don't remember. I was like 6 or 7 years old. Like we were really young, and I didn't even know a lot because we were young and didn't consider our surroundings because we were freaking kids. Just clip it instead of writing it. I'm not gonna come back and clip this. That's the problem. I know I'm not gonna. So I'll just write it down as we go, so that way I can like look at it later with like the list of options I want to grab and buy and use and stuff. No, there probably aren't. It would just be like that one restaurant, like standalone type thing. Indoor pond. Could I do a Phasmoscape as well then, like behind the... No, because I've already got... Well, I could do a Phasmoscape and the waterfall, like both in one, right? One in front of the other type thing, maybe? I don't know. Not if I do this. Oh, but this is going to be like a really awkward placing thing though. No, it'd probably just be better to use the waterfall partition. I think. I don't know. We'll mess around with it. There are options. But at least I hope that you guys now understand that I have a vibe I want to go for. Because I think that could be really cool. Yeah, this is the giant tree we're going to use, guys. That's the tree we're going to use. I'm kidding, that is not the tree we're going to use. The problem is, I don't think any of these trees are really big enough for what I want to do. So I don't know if that means I'll have to like plant my own tree. I don't know if I can get a big tree. That's the game. I know West Eagle's a joke. It's okay. I understand. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It can be both. I could also do multiple trees. This is also true. I know that's not what you were talking about, but I just had the brain thought come in. Actually, you know what? This is the cafe. That's it. Everyone has to sit on this freaking knight's table. You always say all your builds turn to a Rainforest Cafe, and yet here I am, Nuggies. First build ever, I'm deciding I want a Rainforest Cafe. Wait, maybe there's one table that is like the table and then the tree like comes off of it? I don't know. I don't know. The grassy floor? Oh, I'll definitely look at that at some point, for certain. How the fudge is Philosopher's Stone table? It's just a tree, guys. Come on. There's no stone here. Are there no, like, round tables? Or did I miss all of the round tables? Oh, here we go. I found the round tables. Housing vendor has it. There's a tree stump table. Yeah, I just saw the tree stump table. That was the wooden table here. That's what I was talking about beforehand. I was like, I gotta have this near the tree. Or like maybe we could use a couple of those. I don't know. Maybe I'll use a couple of them. I don't know. I'm just writing down these round table options. I might have some longer tables as well. Ooh, Glade round table actually is better. If I'm doing a thing, I think. Are they dyeable? They are dyeable. Ooh. If that's the case, I didn't apply it. That's so silly of me. Okay. Ooh, no, I think Riviera round table. You know, there's a V round table. Is it actually called the round table? That's, you know what? I believe it. I'm not surprised anymore. Well, there's a Hanish round table. Does that count? A Chocobo round table? Well, I guess it's not the round table, so I guess that's maybe not what you meant. There is no the round table. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. There's an Oriental round table, nightly round table. Yeah. Anyway. I should actually probably like write down colors. So that way I know. It was Oppo brown. And pecan brown. Like the round table for nothing. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the Knights round table I was talking about, the nightly round table. Stray kittens, that is a good question. Currently, no. This place does not have a name because this place is not even open. Who are my clientele? Whoever. I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. I haven't figured it out yet. It is huge. I bought it because it was so cheap, and then I was like, oh, this is much bigger than I have any use for. So now I just have it. I don't know. Do we have any clientele suggestions, chat? Because at this stage, I was just going to take in whoever walked in the building, like, you know what I mean? You're going to sit at your house? I will be there in like 5 minutes. I should end the stream soon. How's the community going to get excited about the grand opening if there's no name? Well, we're nowhere near the grand opening yet. Okay. Okay, I take it back. I know I said I was going with the Chocobo counter. I don't think I'm doing the Chocobo counter anymore, guys. Oh, but I can't do the balcony with this because it takes up the whole freaking ceiling part. Well, that kind of changes things. Well, hold on. This is a rustic chocobo counter. I don't think this is any less open. Maybe it is. Maybe it is less open. Like the verdant shelf partition is it looks so good. Oh god, I have to think about that. Okay, I kind of do like the wooden bookshelf staircase though. Wooden staircase bookshelf. Because that could be like, I just think that's nice and a cozy little thing that people can like walk up and get to a second floor. No. But yeah, we're still in the conceptual phase, exactly. We're not anywhere near anything yet. Southern kitchen. I'm gonna put this here just in case I do end up having a separate kitchen. Ooh, tree slice cat tower? Hello? Antique sink could be nice as well. I can't put that floating. Could you imagine though? Tabletops. Oh, I have to think about what lights I want on tabletops. Just a bunch of jellyfish lamps. You have a Crystarium stove to give me? Hold on. Thank you, Tippy. I don't know if this will fit up here, but I will take it. Look, I do love how that looks. I kind of want a smaller tabletop lamp, like candle. If like these are all huge. Oh, the Riviera lantern maybe. Yeah. And those I'm pretty sure you can just buy. Yeah, you can just buy those. Tableware and food. Oh god. Okay. I don't know. Like I'll just pick whatever food I feel like, to be honest. I don't really know which one I'm gonna put on the tables. A lot of food options. Plants. So many plant options, guys. I don't know. Ornaments? Probably none. This gives you a third away, and I will take it. Feels like pastries would be a staple. I mean, definitely. Okay, I need a message book stand, 100%. And an table orchestrion. Well, I do need an orchestrion. Oh, but this will be downstairs though in my private area, right? Wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely need an orchestrion, but I can just have that downstairs. It doesn't actually need to be up here. Do I do an aquarium, guys? Surely I do an aquarium. I have to fish though. Tibby, have you seen my retainers? I have 50,000 fish I don't use. I can finally make something with them. The fish, not gonna be an issue. Not gonna be an issue. I got fish. Probably the least of my worries. I'm just skipping through like a lot of these. I don't know why, like. Ooh. Can I have a little pastry cupboard? That'd be cool. Oh my god, I just realized just how many of these things there are. Dishware. Dish rack. I'm gonna have so many freaking things on this list and I'm gonna find out I don't have enough room because I've only got like a limit of like, what, 100 placements? I don't know how many placements I'll have, but there'll be a way that I'll figure out that I'm way over the limit. Ooh. I could do, well, it's not really a restaurant showcase. Like, it's not a restaurant, I mean. But if it kind of fits, I don't know. Is the amount of, what's the max amount in the small house? Because I know for an apartment it's 100. I don't know if it's still 100 for this. I could either do an art showcase instead, maybe? 200. Thank you, Steffi. That's what I was hoping. 200 feels reasonable. Oh, jeez, it's all the freaking lance I can't see because I don't freaking preview on the floor. Why do they preview on the floor? Why do they hate me so much? But just use simple wall lanterns. The flowery looking ones could be pretty good too, though. Iron torch it and might be a bit too much. That's definitely too long. Same. Ooh, fairy wall lights though. Too many options. Choices. Oh my god, absolutely getting a Kapor chronometer. 100%. Core chronometer. I feel like that just fits the vibe, you know? Wait, the Quack clock as well? Maybe that fits it more. What's this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And of course, planters and hanging vines. Oh my god, so many things. Mounted cupboards. Oh, bookshelves too, maybe. Floating kitchen cabinet. Do I want any of these wall shelves? Probably not. No, I think it would just be mostly the floating kitchen cabinet and then the mounted cupboards that I'll probably be using. Now, I don't think I want any, like, windows necessarily. I think these ones will be fun. Love that the clocks actually work. So do I. Like, I love that. Penthea, hello, how are you? No, we finished the role quest, like, maybe 40 minutes ago, and I just decided instead of continuing on with the main story, because I have a lot of people who want to watch the main story, now that I've got nothing left to do except main story, I just decided we'd finish off the stream with housing stuff, and then I forgot to change the title. And now I'm like, I could change the title, but if I'm gonna, like, if the stream's gonna end soon, why bother? Which actually it's 5 past, I should. Was it an hour? Whatever. I'm so sorry for everyone who came for role quests. I did do them and I finished them, I'm so sorry. Ooh, the Imitation Highland window sort of looks like it's been raining a little bit. Kind of. And I kind of like that, actually. But I really wish I could get rid of these freaking windows. It is what it is. And if I'm doing a thing, I may as well... Oh, no, but that might be annoying if I try to do a balcony. Yeah, they may not work with the balcony. I'll work out how to do balcony later. The ranged DPS, well, I liked all of them. There wasn't a ranged DPS, there was a tank, a healer, a caster DPS, and a physical DPS. So the physical was either the melee or the ranged. For Shadowbringers anyway. I think they changed them later on, I'm not sure. But I enjoyed all of them. The caster one was probably my least favorite, but I did like how it ended and it was very sad and emotional. So I do recommend. Yeah, look, honestly, I might just leave it here. I might just leave it here because there's a lot left to grab and to look through and oh my, well, okay, now I'm at least gonna write down fairy door. Fairy door. Nobody tell me about BTTH. I don't know what that is. But it's not the first time I've heard that come up. I'm assuming it's something... Oh, I'm absolutely having an imitation closed door that says no entry. Imitation closed door. Because it just fits the vibe. You know? Have I just, like, never looked through this? Oh my god, I want a holo display. Just for my own purposes. It just seems cool. Oh, here we go. I want the wooden lofts. These are what I want for the balcony. Okay. Wooden loft. Right. Look, I want luminous. No, probably not luminous. Wooden loft is good. Will be fine. Oh my god, but, oh my god. Well, you shove this at me and I want this instead. But it'd be too messy. I don't know what these would look like side by side. Probably weird. Get the luminous ones? Okay, I'll get the luminous ones then. Luminous wooden lofts. And I could, oh, botanical underneath it. Botanical underneath it too. Oof, good luck, Doom. Good luck, good luck. The lighting's easier. This is so fair, actually. Make off the leap of faith style? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to people. Grassy rug. There's grassy rug. Is that the one you were talking about where you said the grass floor? Was there like a... Oh no, wait, you probably mean like... Hold on. You probably mean like an actual like grass, right? Arbor flooring? The problem with that is it's also going to be grass downstairs. I don't know if I want that. Is the... Oh, ground floor and cellar are different. Done. Easy peasy. Oh, this is so good. Okay, well, I'll leave it for now just because I do quite like this flooring, but we'll see. We'll see what I actually end up deciding to do. You really should. It's been so much fun. It's an absolute mess, but I think I've got a list of things I actually want now for the house. The ground floor I'll worry about later, but I have a list of things I want for this floor, which makes things so much easier, so I can at least get started. As for now, though, it is currently 9:10, and I do, unfortunately, need to go to bed. Because I, unfortunately, have work tomorrow, which crazy concept, I know. A lot of people didn't know. No, I don't know what I'm saying. I realized I said a lot of people and I had no follow through, so I stumbled and failed. I fell. Sad face, I know. And you just got here too. I'm so sorry. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you for the raids, for the follows, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. I'm not sure who we're gonna go say hi to. No, we haven't said hi to Thicky in like ages, and he's playing Peak, and Peak is a fantastic game, and he's doing a 24-hour stream for charity, so I think I've decided we're gonna go say hi to Thicky. In fact, I don't think I've rated Thicky in months, so many of you are probably completely unfamiliar with him. Thicky's someone I met through like other streamer friends and all that sort of stuff, like one of the friends of Tama and Charity. So wonderful, wonderful person. He plays a lot of Marvel Rivals, and like I think he plays Rivals at like a really like high level. I don't know. I think he's competed in some like local tournaments, but he's playing Peak now, and Peak is a fantastic silly game. So we're gonna go say hi to Thicky. If I can spell his name right. Is that an underscore? I think it's underscore. Oh man, wouldn't it be crazy if I got his name wrong? No, that's fine. Okay. Go say hi to Thicky. I'm gonna head on out and get some rest for the night and prepare for work tomorrow because that makes me cry. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll post a stream schedule on my Discord if I remember to do that. But until then, I'll be back tomorrow with actual main story. We'll be playing the actual rest of the Shadowbringers main story tomorrow. Yeah, work tomorrow. I know. It's very sad. It's very sad and I hate it. But that's life. Anyway, have yourselves a fantastic time zone, everyone. I appreciate you all for being here. Go have a wonderful sleep. Or not. Time zones. Maybe you're just waking up. Anyway, point is, go say hi to Thicky, give him all of your love, and I'll catch you all later. Take care, have fun, goodbye, don't die, I struggle.